Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake. I'm Frenzy the Killbot, and I have Sorry Not Mori with me as always.
Hi, Franzi. Let me paint you a picture.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, I have my windows blacked out. So I've got the spooky vibes. However, I'm counterbalancing that. I have a new candle.
Okay.
This one's called Summer Garden. Definitely not thematically on point. However, I feel like with every chapter, like things are going to get worse before they get better. So I just want a little positive vibe just to keep me going as things potentially get much, much worse, and I don't know what's about to happen.
No, that's fair. I think that's a good approach.
Yes. And then drinking-wise, we are in the bootleg days in Ontario right now, and so
That's true.
The imbibe opportunities are slim pickings right now, and so I am drinking a Rattler, which I'm not like overly mad about, but also, well,
not your favorite.
It's a Rattler.
Fair.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had a well-stocked bar, so I'm drinking another Amaretto Old Fashioned.
Excellent.
It's my drink of the summer, and therefore the drink of this series.
Yeah, I had a different drink of summer in mind, and now it's not going to be available all summer probably. So that's unfortunate. That's okay. If Alan Wake has taught me anything, it's that we can make do, we can change course, we can
resilience.
Yes, we are resilient, and if this is the saddest way that I have to be resilient in my life, but here we are.
Yeah, I like it. Well, let's get
into this.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Poor, what's her name? Betty?
Rose.
Fran?
She's resourceful.
Rose. We're going to meet
Told you
Rose.
were too hard
Yeah,
on her.
poor Rose.
Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging
Barry.
around.
What a great guy.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's
Agent Nightingale.
anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make
That
this
sounds
quick,
sus.
It is a little sus.
Everything's sus here. I feel like Agent Nightingale.
I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
We'll learn more about Agent Nightingale.
Nice girl.
Okay.
Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer.
Wasn't the manager of the trailer park for Trailer Park Boys also a Randolph?
As I was saying,
Randy, yeah, that's right.
Randy?
Although he was,
stuff from the local newspaper
Or he was the
archives.
boyfriend of the
This place
manager or
is
something?
well, assistant or something. I never really watched that show, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think I just saw enough clips to, like, know that one fact.
Well, that and our friends used to quote it
The Indians
relentlessly.
thought Wake was a doorway to
Yes,
the underworld.
yes, also that.
I'm a God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous
This part's
writer.
very awkward.
Wait, the person who owns the island, or owned the island before, was also a writer?
Yes.
So much so that the
Whoa.
He was a poet. You remember we found his books in the cabin.
Oh, I didn't know he was the owner of the island, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
That can't
It would
be
take
just a
tornado to lift
coincidence.
something like
Ooh.
that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Remember the dark presence was throwing things around.
It was. It, like, destroyed an entire visitor center.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this part's awkward. It does the bad video game thing where this guy walks at a different pace than you can walk, so you have to keep stopping for him.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's a little strange.
Maybe they do it on purpose to be like, this guy, he really's got a limp.
Speaking
He's
of
going
Randy,
slowly. Randy's dogs.
Do you
Are there
remember
any-
back?
Can you zoom in?
I can't really, but do you remember back in the first chapter? Carl Stuckey was talking about his favorite foods. The belly burster dog and the monster dog.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, they're from Randy's dogs.
Listen, I
Can
got
we just
things
talk
to
about
do.
how
This
Randy's
place can run
dogs is spelled
itself.
D-O-G, but then all of the dogs on the menus are spelled D-A-W-G?
Yeah, you're right. That's a missed branding opportunity.
what an interesting inconsistency.
I hadn't even noticed, to be honest.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They
Oh my
found
god.
her.
Sure,
That's almost what happened to
Jagger lives in
Alice.
the bookstore.
Yeah, pretty much.
The drowning.
Comes for you in the dark. Childish.
So is this like a poltergeist making them relive their story, their tragic story over and over again?
The articles about this
No.
girl were written by
No,
Cynthia
but there is
Weaver.
definitely some type
I
of
asked her
parallel
out,
going on.
and she's that crazy
There was a
bad
Buffy
lady.
the Vampire Slayer episode where that happened, and it was very
Maybe a little
good.
Loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay.
Do you remember on the island we saw that stump with the heart carved into it?
Yes.
TZ and BJ.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas Zane and Barbara Jagger.
Okay. Man, Barry's done some good researching, and he's connected the dots way faster than the
Well,
goddamn
mister,
mystery
this
writer
Rose's
is.
treasure.
Yeah, no, he was,
You mind
he
me
was
asking what you
reluctantly supportive, but now that he's on
Here's to
board,
talk to her, pal.
he's very helpful.
I feel like as an editor of a mystery novelist, though, like, you're the one looking for the patterns and the inconsistencies to be like, hey, wait a minute. This detail doesn't make sense, or this connection doesn't make sense. So maybe that's why he's so good at it.
Yeah, maybe.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh my
Rose, you have my
god.
manuscript?
Don't fall
Oh.
for this.
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Yeah, she's a little sketchy, isn't she?
Alan!
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Is the witch Barbara Jagger? Or is the
Uh,
witch just a witch?
It is Barbara Jagger.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you.
Yeah, the dark presence is kind of...
You must
Just
I
kind of
figured it
possessing
out
Barbara.
30 seconds before.
Yeah, you did.
I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay. So he is a ghost editor now.
Well, the dark presence is forcing him to write, but also editing the crap out of what he writes so it gets the story it wants.
Yeah, so is Barbara helping or not helping? Like, Barbara's evil, right?
Barbara is the dark presence now, but like actual
Yes.
Barbara is gone.
Right, okay. But the dark presence is in the... Oh my god. Rose. Oh, Rose.
She's a fan. She's a fan.
That literally looks like my wall when I was 13 years old, except it was all Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Whew, those were good times. Rose is a grown woman, though, so...
She is.
But she lives in a small town, so we'll have to give her that. She's also traumatized. Yes! Is that number 18?
Oh, I
I think
don't
that was where
remember.
my tally was at.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
Is it bad that I just got Oh Dear Diner?
A little.
Would you like to hear today's
no.
specials? Thank you. A nice
Oh, poor Rose.
Rose. No. We have to bring her back. She's not gonna, like, run around with a chainsaw, is she?
I hope not.
She's too much of an innocent.
Ooh.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Oh, but Barry's been the most helpful one so far.
I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Well, at least he's having a nice dream.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss that guy. We have to abandon him, don't we?
Well, we'll have to try and get him in the car. But yeah, the daytime section lasted like 4 minutes.
I'd have to
Oh,
find a way
yeah.
to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Get that manuscript. Where are we?
Called Randolph Calls the Police.
Oh,
Mr. Randolph
okay.
liked Rose. That little smile she had.
I don't
How
blame
she
him
was
at
still
all.
Sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like
Oh, he
trouble.
called the police
And they'd
on
been in there for
them.
hours,
Yes.
way past her
He's
normal
protecting
bedtime.
Rose. I don't blame him at
Picked up
all.
the phone and called the sheriff's
And then they
station.
never left, and he doesn't realize that it's because
Because weird shit's happening.
Rose
Yes.
tried to hurt them.
Right.
Okay, so the police are going to be trapping us pretty soon?
Potentially. They're on their way, I guess.
Also, we're like 12 hours late for our appointment with Agent Nightingale.
Yes, that's very true. Hey,
Ooh,
radio.
Radio!
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's
Don't
been
go
heavy.
outside, sir.
Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt? Well,
We've actually met Walt.
I was going to say that name sounds familiar.
That was the guy in the jail cell.
Oh,
Who had
he's
it?
the drinker.
Yeah, the drunk guy who'd apparently beat up his best friend, but said it was a monster and not his best friend.
you
Yes.
sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Honestly, I think being the nighttime radio host in a small town is like the best gig that you could possibly have.
Yeah, I agree, actually. Like, I am a night person.
Yeah, what a chill job.
I heard something like that, Walt.
I don't know that I'd actually like working all night, though, because then you sleep all day. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if it's a very wintry place, like, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
but in the summer, I would care.
Yeah, no,
But if
that's
you're
fair.
the daytime people, then you have to go to every single event all of the time and socialize constantly. Like,
Yeah, no,
the night
that's-
shift is for the introverts.
Yes, I agree.
Walt, you have given us nothing except for something's going to happen.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
I feel like the radio host is kind of like the MC in the cabaret musical.
Okay.
Like he's kind of like a side character that just kind of helps do like a tone check or a vibe check of what's happening along the story or the narrative, but actually doesn't affect anything necessarily.
Yeah. No, I think that's about right.
I swear to God, if we find this radio host is actually the evil one orchestrating it, I'm gonna be so mad.
Uh-oh.
Get it now.
Thanks, Randolph.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him
Oh,
up,
here he
Hemingway.
is.
You're under arrest.
He doesn't look that
The
sus.
muscle I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right
Why is he
where
so
you
aggressive,
are.
though? Why is he so aggressive?
Yeah, he does not like Alan Wake.
Why does he hate Alan Wake so much?
So that's actually a really good question.
Is he taken over by the dark people as well, then?
No, he's not.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Oh, wasn't he, like, hunting
I
Alan
hated to leave
before?
Barry
Like, he...
behind, but there was no way
I think there was a manuscript page about it, yeah.
Yes, okay. Because he thinks that he's, like, responsible for some kind of crime that happened like, before the island or something, right?
Right. So he and his partner were investigating something, and for whatever reason he thought Alan Wake was involved, and then his partner gets killed. And I actually meant to research it and forgot. I don't have all the details.
Okay. This is definitely something for me to look up later.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do it between episodes, because I did mean to do that.
I found my thermos tally.
Okay, what are we at?
We were at 17 before, and now we're at 18. I think this is more of a test to see how well I pay attention when we when we compare to the actual like game stats. Ooh, that's a fun flare. At least the darkness won't chase us with those flares, right? Right?
Oh god.
Right, guys?
No, the darkness
Those
won't,
are-
but
Those are real bullets, though.
yeah, Agent Nightingale has got the deputies all trigger happy.
Yeah, like, well, this is taking place in the States, isn't it?
Yes, this is in Washington State.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this is a family-friendly channel.
Alright. There, we got
Let's
away.
get that I think we should read the manuscript while people are chasing us with bullets. That's
No,
a
no.
good use of our time.
We got away, don't worry about it.
We got away.
The Dark Presence sleeps.
For
All
decades,
right, let's go.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So when Barbara drowned, is that when she picked up this dark thing?
Yes. That was the Dark
Okay.
Presence taking her.
Okay. Okay, and then it's just kind of like hibernated, like a sleeper cell in her until something triggered it?
Kinda.
Oh, snap! Is that upside down?
No.
No,
But,
it's right side up again. Oh. Oh, I don't think the darkness cares about Agent Nightingale that much.
Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Yeah.
Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this. Well, make the
Yeah, no one really likes Agent Nightingale.
people in my town.
All I'm gonna say is, mm-hmm.
You want to discuss my method, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over. You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
I don't think the local police are allowed to, like, override the FBI like that, are they?
I don't know.
I don't know how the protocol works.
That last little dialogue there is interesting because they say suspect may be armed.
But we know that he wasn't.
I have a feeling
Oh.
Agent Nightingale has told them that he's armed, so shoot him.
Yeah. He's coming right for us.
That's right. Another manuscript page.
All right. Oh,
Rose
so far
visited by the
down.
dark presence.
Okay.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Okay, but can we talk about how approximation of a smile is like a perfect description?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
He's a talented writer.
He's a very good writer. Yes. Good job, Mr. Wake. Terrible wife rescuer, but like...
He's working on it.
That's true.
He's trying.
That's true. You're doing great, sweetie. Now, technically, we do have a gun, don't we? Do we not have the guns anymore? Oh, we gotta find a gun.
Yeah.
There was none in that rolled over police car?
No, apparently not.
So you think the Dark and Agent Nightingale would like work together, but if the Dark is attacking the police cars, then... Because, you know, like... An enemy to my enemy is a friend.
Right,
whatever the saying is, right? But
yeah.
no, it's not...
No, I don't think the Dark Presence really does alliances.
Apparently not. Well, also, it's trying to get Alan to do something, not to, like, kill Alan, I think. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Circling me.
The
cops didn't stand
that's kind of another bad video game thing that happens sometimes. Where the bad guy claims not to want to kill you, but also is trying to kill you constantly.
I feel like a lot of like villain superhero stories are kind of like that.
Yes, I
I'm
don't
not trying
like
to kill you, you complete me, that kind of thing.
Right. Like the Joker and Batman, but he keeps sending guys to shoot at him.
Yes.
Right.
Like, you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I am. It's a thing.
Yeah, even in that M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Which one?
Oh god, Unbreakable. That was kind of the same thing too.
Right. I haven't seen that in a long time.
I mean, yeah. I'm okay with that. I don't think I'll ever watch it again. It was fine.
I thought it was a cool movie. But then, like, there's two sequels that I also haven't seen. And I don't feel like they were necessary.
Exactly. I always think, like, he has such great concepts, but then the pacing is so wrong for all of them that it ends up, like, making it, like, what could be a great concept just kind of falls flat every time.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder about mediums. Like, you know, certain TV shows might be better as movies or certain movies as TV shows.
100%.
I kind of wonder, maybe M. Night Shyamalan should have been a novelist and not, like, a screenwriter-director.
Yeah, I would read the crap out of his novels if he wrote novels. Because, again, he tells good stories, and they are, like, great, interesting concepts, but... So we usually like running into the light, but this seems like a trap.
Yeah, this light is shooting at us.
Yeah, this is not the good light. Oh, but then the darkness is coming. Oh, the birds! Hell yeah. Okay, we gotta keep watching. Oh. We have to run, but I also want to see the show. I guess we have to run so we can keep watching the show. Helen is winded as fuck.
Well, wowzers.
And the birds just disappear. They don't even fly off. They just disintegrate.
They're darkness birds.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well.
Do we have to run to the helicopter?
No, I think no.
Do we have a destination that we're trying to get to, or are we just trying to get away?
We're kind of just trying to get away right now.
But we've gotten to a checkpoint. Ooh, is this a fire watch tower?
It is.
Oh, wow.
And this one's nice. It has, like, binoculars.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, there's a fire. We watched it.
Yep.
We're doing good work.
Jeez. That's also Stucky's gas station right there.
I was gonna ask if the helicopter landed in a significant point, because all of the mountains and trees kind of look the same to me.
They do.
But there has to be kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish we had a map to reference more often. I guess that's going to be the turn where we had our car accident right at the beginning of the game.
Okay. Yeah, there is like a serious lack of map in
Yeah.
this game.
Oh.
What are we seeing?
What's that?
There's something flashy. Is that a manuscript? Or
No, it's a thermos.
thermos? How do we get to the thermos? There's got to be a thermos in the Firewatch.
There is, actually. There is.
Yes! All right, 19.
There's also a radio.
And a radio! Let's listen to some music.
Not that kind of radio, actually. It's a police radio, somehow.
Thornton here.
Somehow.
We got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on! Sit down and give me that. Jane,
Wait.
Mulligan here. Over.
Why is Rose in custody?
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something.
Wheeler is Barry, right?
Yeah, Barry Wheeler.
Think to whip a load of scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
Wow.
I don't have anything on that.
I like this. I'm pretty sure Deputy James is with Agent Nightingale at the moment. And,
yeah, Rose definitely needs like a...
You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Yeah, people don't like Nightingale, and he's apparently drunk. Or he smells like booze.
Nightingale's also drunk? No,
Yeah.
Wheeler's.
No,
Wait.
Nightingale.
Nightingale's drunk.
Like, Nightingale smells like booze all the
Oh,
time.
I thought they were saying that about Wheeler, and I was like, he drank poison coffee. Like, I know the darkness has powers, but to make him smell like scotch is... But I digress.
They did say he was hopped up on something. That's
Yes.
why Deputy Mulligan said they have a lot in common.
I could see the lights.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
I think all your viewers are gonna like challenge my comprehensive reading skills after this. The
No
radio
worries.
station. Can we go see our friend? He really wants to interview us while we're here in town.
That's true. I mean, it's a good a destination as any.
You know what I bet he drinks?
Who?
Coffee from a thermos.
Pat Maine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
An
believe it.
overnight radio host. Tell me he doesn't drink coffee.
Okay, no, you're very right. You're very right.
And he seems like a really like responsible guy who makes his own and brings it in a thermos.
Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps
Yes!
directions
Let's
to the
go!
line.
Yeah.
Yes!
Let's go visit Pat Maine.
Oh man, this is when I'm gonna find out that he's actually evil.
No.
Oh! The darkness is like, no, you don't get to see Pat.
Yeah, it is definitely trying to stop us.
I wouldn't get through without light.
But we don't have a light.
We need a light, so we need to find a flashlight.
Or
a flare.
something.
Or is that a light behind us?
That
like a big
is.
spotlight?
Yeah, oh, hey,
So
come
we
on.
need to find a breaker?
This is like an old army spotlight. I don't know why it's
hell
here.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Power to the searchlight.
It's pretty darn cool.
Power.
Pull the lever.
Over there. But first,
Oh. But first... Yes!
there's the thermos. That's the one we could see.
20!
Number 20.
Great job, everybody.
Did I say there were 100?
Yeah.
Okay,
So we're fifth of the way there.
Yeah, not bad.
I like that. Okay, we turn on the generator. Give it a good yank.
Good, except don't think our electrical cable is supposed to be sparking like that.
Oh, okay.
But it seems to be working.
Well, where's that spark? What's gonna happen with the... Oh no.
The old
It's not
generator
working.
conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Yeah, we got a limited
Well-
time to do this.
Well, good thing you're an electrician and not a writer, Mr. Wake.
Apparently it keeps shaking the fuel tank loose.
Oh.
But there's an easy way to fix that.
kick it? Okay.
That's how you fix stuff.
Oh, I'm so good at this. Apparently I'm also an electrician and a generator fixer.
All right, now we'll be quick. Oh, it's already pointed the right way. That was easy.
Yes. Fuck you, darkness. We got this in the bag.
Can't stop us.
Nope. Patty Main, let's go. We already got to the checkpoint? Wait.
Oh, we got
is
a
that just
checkpoint.
like the puzzle that we solved?
Yeah, we got past
Okay.
the puzzle.
I see. Are there going to be any chainsaws between? Another one?
Oh yeah, it's mad.
Oh.
It's mad.
Okay. Where's the next light? Oh, there's a light over there. Do we have a mirror? Or
No,
can
this
we
one's
just
nice.
turn it? Pick up flashlight. Pfft, easy.
Yeah, now we got a flashlight again.
The one we needed like an industrial military spotlight, and then this time we just needed 2D battery flashlight, handheld,
Yep.
dollar store brand.
I mean, that would explain why the batteries burn out so quickly.
Oh, I saw something blue and I was like, yes, but it's not. Oh.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Grab him, grab him, grab him, grab him.
Yeah, flashbangs.
Now, Agent Nightingale is right. We are armed. Whoops.
Arguably, yes.
Can we put that police light on the top of our head and turn it on and just run around and go wee wee?
I mean, that would be very helpful, but I don't think we can.
Ah, man, the game mechanics in this sucks.
I just want to do a warning about the flashbangs. If you are watching this and you have any photosensitivity issues, you may not want to. Because you, the viewer, are basically going to get flashbanged as well.
Oh, okay.
They are extremely bright.
Interesting.
And we're going to get a chance to show them off here.
Hey,
Okay,
close
stop.
your eyes if you don't wanna.
Stop. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Should we carry that police car door as like a shield like Captain America?
No, we can't.
Oh, wow.
Alan Wake
So
basically can't do anything beyond flashlight and gun.
And
What?
throwing things and ducking.
Yeah. Oh, there's all three of them.
Hell yeah. This is my favorite new thing.
Yeah, they're really good. They kill anything within it's a relatively small radius. That's why I'm trying to make sure they all get bunched up before I throw them.
Yeah, it does seem very small. Like
But-
smaller than the flare.
Yeah, but they are basically a power weapon. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, they're cool. Radio.
Oh, wait. Batteries. Okay. More Pat Main.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Main.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's
Do we
on
know
your mind,
Milt?
Milt?
No.
I don't think we do.
I don't think so.
There's a big ruckus.
He's not wrong.
Just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's
Wow,
going
he
on?
can tell that?
Because it's just next door and they're popping off.
I mean, some people can.
Still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
I would promote Milt for Neighborhood Watch. He would
Yeah.
be president of my Neighborhood Watch.
I like how
Also,
many
he makes
people.
a good witness.
Yeah, I like how many people are listening to the nighttime radio and calling in.
Yeah, what better do you have to do in a small town?
I mean,
That's
sleep.
foggy all the time. Well,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, I guess so. Make a deer float.
Make a deer float. Deerfest is in like 5 days or something.
Yeah, everyone's got to prep for Deerfest.
That's right.
It's serious business.
This is where we're going to end the video. We're going to listen to some music and
Hey.
fade out here.
I love it. This has been good. I'm really excited to meet Pat.
Yes, that's
and
a
find
highlight.
out what he's all about.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Rose. I feel bad that Rose has been like triple victimized at this point. Like,
yeah.
oh no.
And she doesn't even know that Rusty's dead either.
Oh yeah.
Was that not even one of the ones you were counting?
That wasn't even one of the ones I was counting. Oh my gosh, this poor girl. I think her biggest thing is like Barry really likes her, hopefully in a respectable way, and maybe he'll just like keep protecting her.
Yeah,
maybe.
I would bet that he would try. Barry is a nice guy. He's just kind of like the New York version of a nice guy, which is still kind of an asshole.
Yes, 100%. I was gonna say he's a nice guy, but he is from New York, and we all have to remember that. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Barry. I mean, he's in police custody at the moment. Arguably so is Rose, although I think she's presumed to be the victim, which is fair.
Yeah, it sounded like she was in like custody though, and I went, that couldn't be right, but maybe they just brought her in to like protect her and question her about what happened.
Yeah, and they're gonna have Doc Nelson take a look at her.
Yes, that's true too.
Yeah. Alan here, he's on the run from the cops now. He's a fugitive from the FBI.
He's running from the FBI, he's running from the cops, he's running from the dark, he's running from the kidnapper, he's running from his own writer's block. This man is...
Not having a good day. Not having a good vacation, really.
He's got a lot of enemies. Yeah, this was probably not the most ideal vacation. And we need to find out more about... I don't know if this will happen in this chapter, but that doctor who kind of set up this whole thing.
The doctor?
Yeah, wasn't there like a psychologist or doctor or something that ran something that Alice hired to kind of help put this whole thing together?
Yeah, you're right. The psychologist who deals with writer's block and other artist issues.
And he's supposed to help Alan write the book, but Barbara's helping Alan write the book.
Right, yeah.
Bananas.
Well,
Lots to be figured out.
We'll get some answers as we continue this chapter. We'll probably get more questions too.
Yes, probably.
We're not even halfway through the game, so, it's not going to start resolving itself yet.
Whew, it's like American Horror Story, mid-season.
Yeah. Get a couple answers, more questions, keep watching. And on that note, keep watching. Do make sure you check out our friend Silver Chaser's channel. Sorry Not Mori is a regular guest over there.
Yeah, watch some wine games.
It's a different vibe, maybe.
It's a bit more, like, calmer in the video game land, usually.
Yeah,
and more rambunctious and drunker in the commenting side of things.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, make sure you go do that. And otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. See you later.
Bye!